Welcome back to TFacts, your go-to source for the latest updates from the world of reality TV. Today, we're diving into some intriguing stories from the Sister Wives universe, exploring family dynamics, emotional moments, and surprising revelations. Let's get right into the 5 unique news stories that have fans buzzing. First up, we have Robyn Brown facing scrutiny from fans after her emotional display during Garrison's burial. With ongoing controversies surrounding her relationships within the Brown family, many viewers are questioning the authenticity of her grief. What happened at the burial that sparked such heated discussions online? Stay tuned to find out. Next, Gwendlyn Brown shows her support for Meri Brown despite past allegations of abusive behavior. As Meri embarks on a solo journey of self-discovery, Gwendlyn's public display of encouragement raises eyebrows. What does this mean for their complicated relationship? We'll break it down. In a surprising turn of events, Kody Brown garners sympathy from fans after sharing his grief over Garrison's death. As emotions run high during recent episodes, let's explore how viewers' perceptions of Kody are shifting and what led to this unexpected wave of support. Now on to a reflection by Gwendlyn Brown on the family's transformation since the show began. How has their journey impacted their lives, and what challenges did they face while growing up in the public eye? Gwendlyn's insights might surprise you. Lastly, Brown Woolley opens up about her past relationship with Kody and the emotional toll it took on her. In a recent segment, she calls her fixation on Kody weird and embarrassing, shedding light on the complexities of polygamous life. What lessons has she learned since? We'll delve into her story. Robyn Brown has once again found herself at the center of controversy, this time following the emotional burial of her stepson, Garrison. Many Sister Wives fans have raised eyebrows over how Robyn has handled her grief during this tragic time. While the Brown family mourns, viewers have taken to social media to express their concerns about Robyn's behavior, accusing her of playing the victim and failing to honor Garrison's memory appropriately. As the family gathered to lay Garrison to rest, reports surfaced that some fans were disturbed by Robyn's actions during the ceremony. Eyewitness accounts described a poignant scene where family members shared memories and placed tokens on Garrison's grave. However, Robyn's actions stood out when she reportedly picked up a handful of dirt and threw it onto the grave before walking away, seemingly unfazed by the emotional weight of the moment. This left many questioning whether her grief was genuine or just for show. Apart from her recent actions, Robyn's history has also come into question. She has often been accused of isolating her children from the rest of the Brown family, a behavior that some believe has contributed to the family's ongoing tensions. Notably, Mykelti has mentioned these concerns in her live streams, further fueling the narrative that Robyn's actions are driven by self-interest rather than genuine family matters. Critics have also pointed to Robyn and Kody's behavior during family gatherings, suggesting that they treat serious moments like funerals as opportunities for personal validation. As they traveled to Wyoming for Garrison's memorial, many observed Kody engaging in self-centered dialogue, with fans remarking on the inappropriate nature of some of their interactions during such a somber occasion. This is far from the first time viewers have scrutinized Robyn's actions while the family deals with grief. Previously, she revealed that she was working when she learned about Garrison's tragic passing, an admission that sharply divided opinions among fans. Many noted that Robyn has a history of questionable behavior, particularly considering her past reluctance to work consistently after closing her jewelry business. The conversation surrounding Robyn and her actions during Garrison's burial continues to be a hot topic for Sister Wives viewers as they grapple with the dynamics of the Brown family. As this emotional season unfolds, we'll be keeping a close eye on the developments and discussions that arise from this contentious moment. Stay tuned for more updates. Moving on to our second story, Gwendlyn Brown has publicly voiced her support for Meri Brown, despite a complex history marked by allegations of abusive behavior. As the dynamics within the Brown family evolve, this recent display of solidarity from Gwendlyn is noteworthy, particularly given the tumultuous past between Meri and some of the Brown children. Just recently, Meri embarked on a solo journey across the country to attend an event hosted by motivational speaker Mel Robbins. After sharing her experience on Instagram, Gwendlyn took to the comments section to express her support, simply writing, "Love the adventures." This marks a significant shift in their relationship, as Gwendlyn's public endorsement contrasts sharply with the earlier accusations made by her siblings against Meri. In previous years, both Mykelti and Pidon had revealed their difficult experiences living with Meri, describing her as scary and alleging moments of abusive behavior. However, Gwendlyn's perspective seems to focus more on the idea of growth and personal redemption. She recently stated in an interview that while Meri had her strong moments as a child, she never personally experienced the level of violence others claim to have faced. In fact, Gwendlyn acknowledged that she only witnessed Meri being physical once, only towards Mykelti, indicating the complexity of their shared family experiences. Gwendlyn believes in second chances and has highlighted how Meri has attempted to reconnect with her own identity post-divorce from Kody. This recent support suggests a possible healing path for their previously strained relationship. It's a reminder that even in families with a history of conflict, individuals can find ways to reconcile their differences and support each other's journeys. As Meri explores her new adventures, Gwendlyn's comments resonate within the broader narrative of the sister-wives family, showing that there is always room for growth and understanding, even amidst a backdrop of past grievances. This evolving relationship offers fans a glimpse into the complexities of family dynamics that aren't always visible on screen, leaving many curious about how these changes will continue to unfold in future episodes. In our third story, Kody Brown has surprisingly gained a wave of sympathy from fans following the emotional fallout from his son Garrison's tragic death. This shift in public sentiment contrasts sharply with the frustration and criticism Kody has faced in previous seasons, particularly surrounding family dynamics and his relationships with his wives. During recent episodes of Sister Wives, viewers witnessed Kody grappling with the depth of his grief as he honored Garrison's memory. Although fans were previously unforgiving regarding Kody's parenting and familial responsibilities, many now see a different side of him, one filled with sorrow and regret. In particular, scenes from Garrison's funeral have struck a chord, as audiences watched Kody deeply affected by the loss. Several fans echoed sentiments highlighting that, despite Kody's past actions contributing to family estrangement, he is ultimately a father mourning the loss of his child. One viewer poignantly stated, "Despite Kody creating this himself, he is going through his own private hell," demonstrating the empathy emerging from the audience. This acknowledgement of Kody's pain is a notable change from earlier reactions, where his role as a husband and father had drawn criticism. Viewers were particularly moved by a poignant segment where Kody personally dug the burial site for Garrison, an act many interpreted as a desperate attempt to connect with his son's memory. Alongside his brother Scott and brother-in-law Tim, Kody's effort was viewed as both a labor of love and a way to demonstrate his devotion, despite the estrangement that had defined their relationship in the years leading up to Garrison's death. However, not all reactions were sympathetic. Some fans took to social media to question the presence of Kody's other sons during this significant moment. Many wondered why Hunter, Logan, Gabriel, and Pidon, who were once close to Garrison, were not included in the burial preparations. Their absence left many viewers with lingering questions about Kody's openness and relationships with his children. Despite the mix of reactions, Kody's moments of vulnerability during Garrison's funeral are painting a picture of a father in turmoil, coming to terms with the complicated legacy of their relationship. As Sister Wives progresses through this heavy season, it remains to be seen how this newfound sympathy will influence not only Kody's role, but also the ongoing dynamics within the Brown family. In our fourth story, Gwendlyn Brown reflects on her family's evolution since Sister Wives first premiered over a decade ago. In a recent discussion, she elaborated on the significant changes the Brown family has undergone and how their journey has altered their lives in profound ways. Gwendlyn pointed out that, looking back at the early seasons of the show, the family experienced a mix of challenges and successes that were deeply intertwined with their rise to fame. "When the show first started, we came from much more modest means," she shared, highlighting that their financial struggles were a common theme before they gained celebrity status. As the family navigated their reality TV journey, their financial situation transformed dramatically, allowing them a level of stability they had not known before. She recalled how being part of the series felt like a blessing initially, as it provided them with opportunities they had previously only dreamed of. "Life is a lot easier for a kid that's not going hungry," Gwendlyn remarked, illustrating the significant impact that the show had on her upbringing. However, this newfound fame also came with its own set of challenges, particularly regarding privacy. "I couldn't have a hard day. There wasn't a lot of privacy," she explained, emphasizing the complexities of growing up in a family constantly in the public eye. As Gwendlyn navigated her adolescence amid the cameras, she also discussed the awkward moments that often found their way onto screen. One such incident occurred during an argument with one of Kody's other wives, which she accidentally brought into a shared living space. "I was so embarrassed," she reminisced, reflecting the pressures of being a child star in a reality TV family. With these insights, Gwendlyn's reflections create a fuller picture of the Brown family's experience, showcasing not only the glamour associated with reality TV, but also the struggles hidden behind the scenes. As Sister Wives continues to document their lives, fans are left to ponder how these experiences have shaped the individuals involved and what they will mean for the future of the family. In our fifth story, Brown Woolley opens up about her past relationship with Kody Brown, calling her fixation on him weird and embarrassing. During a recent tell-all segment of Sister Wives, Christine reflected on her experiences within the polygamous marriage that lasted over 25 years, providing viewers with a deeper understanding of her journey. Christine candidly discussed how, despite her acceptance of polygamy due to her upbringing, she struggled to find her place within the family dynamic. She admitted to often feeling neglected and unloved by Kody, which ultimately led to her decision to divorce him and seek a more fulfilling life. "I was always concerned about what he needed, what he wanted, and what the family wanted," she said, highlighting the emotional toll this took on her self-worth. She further disclosed that she often went out of her way to accommodate Kody, even while feeling his lack of interest. "I would plan my entire day around him and what we would do, even when he wasn't there," she recalled. This admission exposes the extent of her emotional investment in the marriage, which, in hindsight, she recognizes as unhealthy. Christine's reflections provide an intimate look at how the dynamics of polygamy can foster feelings of insecurity and inadequacy. She emphasized that the experience of having to prioritize Kody's needs over her own led her to lose sight of her identity. "Now, I look back and feel embarrassed about how wrapped up I was around Kody," she admitted, showcasing her journey towards self-acceptance. As she embraces this new chapter of her life alongside her new partner David Woolley, Christine's story resonates with many who have struggled to assert their identities in complex family situations. Her candidness about her past remains a significant theme in this season of Sister Wives, giving viewers a glimpse into the challenges faced within the unique framework of their family and the personal growth that emerges from those experiences.